Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show with your hosts Lee Silber and Ellen Goodwin. This podcast is short, fun, and jam-packed with good ideas that you can start using right away to make your life faster, easier, and better. And here's your hosts, Lee and Ellen.
Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. I'm your co-host, Ellen Goodwin, with...
Hi! It's me, Lee.
Oh, it's Lee. What a surprise. Lee is with us today.
He sounds so enthusiastic. What a surprise. He's still here.
Oh, God.
Won't he ever leave?
I thought maybe you would leave because it's the holidays. And so since it's the holidays, you'd be off. But no, instead, let's just talk about efficiency during the holidays because December can be a little bit crazy for some people. So let's share some ideas of how people can not go crazy.
Well, there's the obvious. And since I'm the less smart one of this group, I'm going to take the obvious one and run with it. And that is, as statistics show, shopping online is a lot more efficient for most things than it is to go to the stores. Now, some people enjoy retail therapy, whatever. My wife works in retail, so I want to support going to your neighborhood mall and your store, but just don't do it during December.
Right.
But so that's one super obvious one is...
True.
But what I find is, especially people like me who are easily distracted, I'll go on to look to buy something, and an hour later, I'm like, what am I doing here? Why? What was I? So it could be just as like wandering around the mall.
It could be.
You're wandering around the virtual mall. So
Right.
like anything, having a list, I know, so boring.
Have a list,
Having
have a timer.
list and a timer. Your timer's your thing.
Timer's my thing.
Yeah, and sticking to it makes it a lot of sense. But if you are going to go out and go shop for things, we've talked about this before, the efficiency of motion, where
Right.
you don't go drive all the way across town and then come back and then go back over there again. You try and line up your stores or your errands, your tasks in order so that you're most efficient by hitting them one at a time along the way, or you start to the furthest and work your way back,
Right.
or you look at traffic patterns, or you look at, what's open when, whatever it is. That saves a lot of time if you are going to go out, but you could just sit back and click, and there you
let
go.
it ring. So here's a question for you.
You said let it rain?
Let it rain.
Rain gifts.
Rain gifts. So here's a question for you. Have you ever thought about the fact that traditions, holiday traditions, are super efficient?
Yes.
They are.
Now that you mentioned it.
Now, because think about it. It's not like you're recreating the wheel. We're going to make these 5 dishes for Christmas dinner, or we make, the first night of Hanukkah, we have this. And I do this. We have a party every year. And like, ooh, here's the red tablecloth and the white runner. And you know what? I'm not going.
You do that for Hanukkah?
I do that for Hanukkah. No, it's a big old Christmas party. But I don't like go out to the store and like, ooh, what am I? I'm going to get a new tablecloth. I'm going to try this and that. And I know there's people that love that. I mean, that is what Pinterest is built on, is, all these new ideas. But if you've got all these other things going on during December, that's just one way you can make things more efficient. Just stick to a tradition.
Yeah, I agree. And I think people complain, oh, I got the whole family here. Think about how many hands that is.
Exactly.
Instead of letting, them sit on the couch and watch you run around like a whirling dervish, you should have them help.
Exactly.
It's about family.
It's about family. It's about efficiency. Why is it effective for one person to make all the food when you've got all these other people that can be doing it? Absolutely. Absolutely. You can say no more in December. There's a lot of fun things going on. And you have to pick and choose because you can't go to all the parties. You can't go to all the activities. What is important to you?
I'm sending my robot to the parties.
It's your robot. Excellent. Excellent. So saying no is an excellent way to be more efficient. You can do a spring cleaning. Isn't that funny?
Wait, what?
You could do a spring cleaning in December because listen to me though.
Okay.
It makes sense. It makes sense. So one of the things that happens during the holidays is, especially if you have kids, a lot more stuff comes into the house, right?
I see where you're going with this, yeah.
So get rid of stuff
I agree.
before more stuff comes in, or set up a rule. One thing in, one thing out. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
And, it's the time for giving, so it'd be a great time to go to Goodwill and donate some of the things that you no longer need but are still perfectly fine for somebody else.
True.
And so
True,
you
because
get
there's a lot of people that,
you get the tax write-off. I mean, you get the good feeling of what it means to give.
So, yeah. And the other thing, because December can be so busy and we are going to parties and we're doing things,
Mm.
get regular sleep. Because I know we've talked about this before that one of your foundational habits that everything you do, one of them is sleeping and getting good sleep, eating good food, drinking lots of water. If you're not doing those, you're not doing anything. So continue to get good sleep.
I mean, all these things that you said are exactly what I would have said if you'd given me a chance.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm but the truth is, the one about saying no, I think is really important in that, you said about traditions, we always go to the Johnson's party, even though we hate it. So, one example is, have you ever had this experience where all of a sudden something's canceled and you're like, oh, thank goodness, I didn't want to go anyway.
yeah,
So, I mean, I would start making a holiday things not to do list of things that
absolutely.
we just do out of habit, out of tradition, out of just, it's
Hmm.
rote. Like, we don't even think about it. We just, oh, we're going to the Johnsons and that's all there is to it.
And every year we hate
Yeah,
it.
and make new traditions. I mean, over time, the traditions the kids love them.
Hmm.
It does give you some comfort,
Right.
but they all blend together. It's one memory. Oh yeah, but something new and different gives you a fresh set of experiences. And I just think that there's certain things that can be revisited as,
Absolutely.
as far as I don't enjoy this anymore.
Hmm.
When we're past the point of putting up Christmas lights. This year we're just gonna do the minimal thing. We're gonna get one of those little things you plug in and it shines lights all over your house. I'm not kidding. That
No, why
saves a
not?
lot of time. You don't have to hang anything. You just plug. You plug it
and
in,
play.
point it at your house, and it's like woohoo!
Yeah. Yeah. No, it
Merry
totally
Christmas.
makes sense. It
Yeah.
makes sense. And one of the other things you can do during December, especially this is a kind of a work thing, everybody's operating on like half mental capacity because they're just doing. So collaborate. Get, two minds together, three minds together, because together you've got a whole mind, you've got a whole person that's ready to do stuff. So collaborate more on things. Don't do things on your own when someone else could help out with it.
Yeah, for whatever you hate to do, there's someone out there that loves to do it.
There's that.
So
There's
delegate, collaborate, celebrate,
decorate.
decorate.
All right, Lee, we are out of time for today. So be efficient this December. Be happy and be sure and come back and listen to us next week.
Happy holidays.